Hello, my friends. Today I want to talk with you about how to be happy in life. Such a simple concept and such a complicated thing to do. Because the most amazing things are simple, and sometimes it is so complicated to create simplicity. I want to start this video asking you, what is happiness for you? It means a couple of emotions that are intense, that are short, that are happening right now, that are a stimulant after something that just happened. I don't know, a promotion, a success, a relationship, a spontaneous thing that just happened, like a firework. I can compare this feeling of happiness with fireworks, or rather than this firework, happiness for you means a constant emotions that is with you in every single chore of the day, in every single moment of the day. And this type of happiness, I would call it peace in mind and soul. What means happiness for you? It is this extreme or the other extreme? In my opinion, happiness is a constant feeling, something that it's more temperated, something that it's not that full of energy. It's something that it's with me, in my mind, in my soul, every single moment of the day, in every single daily routine, daily habit, daily chore. I think inner peace is the definition of happiness, and it's our right. We just have to cultivate it because it's there with us. Inner peace should be our map, our GPS in life. And from here should start every single goal in life. Why I'm saying this? Because inner peace is the most important. It's a definition for our choices. It's a definition for our relationship, for our state of mind, our enthusiasm for life, even our diet. Be aware of your emotions, because emotions are everything. We are sponges full of emotions. We are writing our life based on choices, based on relationship, based on goals we have that are about our choices. And our choices are because our emotions. You can't be happy when you are having emotions of bitterness, frustration, envy, resentment, anger. You simply can't be happy, because it's like you're carrying with you every single moment of the day a big backpack on your shoulder that is stopping you to keep on going on. The only way to relieve your full potential in this life is to let go all the negative emotions, based on anger, frustration, comparison, bitterness. Mind your own business. You can't be completely happy, completely full of grace, full of possibility, full of enthusiasm, full of lust for life, if you are not completely careful at your own game, at your own life. When you're driving a car, yes, sometimes we are looking behind, we are looking in the mirrors, we are looking on our sides, but let's face it, you can't drive a car looking just in the mirrors. This is exactly what is happening in life. You can't conduct your life if you're not completely aware of all the things that are happening in your life. I'm not saying to not help other people in case that they need your support and they need you in their own lives, and if they ask you to help them. I'm talking about simply just a random thinking about the neighbors, random thinking about what that friend is doing, is she still married with that guy, why they divorced, why they don't have a baby. I think it's the most beneficial for you to be completely aware and completely present in your own life. These are just details that doesn't help you to your goal. When God had a treasure and wanted to hide it by the rest of the world, God gave a very, very deep thinking about where to hide this amazing treasure, where other people would look the least. After days of thinking, he realized where he should hide a very precious treasure, and that will be inside your soul. When you're looking for something amazing, don't look on the outside, look on your inside. The step number 2 is about goals. In order to be happy, you need to control your emotions. Once you control your emotions, once you have courage to start driving your car, you need to have a destination. Where are you going with this car? It's very simple to set a couple of goals. You have to start asking yourself, how do I look in the future? What's my perfect silhouette? What's my perfect partner? What's my perfect job? This girl or boy that have these friends, that have this silhouette, that have this body, what job is doing? What are the earnings? What are the spends that I'm doing? How look like my vacation? Where I like to spend my vacation? How does it look like a day from my life? How does it look like a morning from my life? What am I doing in a day off? It is extremely crucial, extremely important to ask yourself what you're gonna do with all these emotions, what you're gonna do, and what's your direction once that you learned how to train your emotions. I want to give you a little advice that helped me very, very much, and it helped me when I never knew what should be my goal. Setting a couple of goals, it's an extremely difficult thing. It is not something that makes you happy, makes you dream. No, I think it's the opposite. It makes you go through all your moods, through all your frustration. It's gonna make you to look again very careful to all your relationship to see what makes you happy. What would I like to have? What's my job? Why I don't like this job? Why I'm not earning the money that I want? Such as questions can be extremely frustrating, and it can be extremely frustrating to start asking yourself, where should it be the first step? Where should I start? Yeah, that could be extremely frustrating, and it's not going to make you very happy, because you're going to open again all these thoughts that you don't like to talk about, and every single day you are just pushing away and think about something else, and day by day they're stuffed in there, but one day they're going to come with a lot of frustration. Because, my dear, give to your soul all the money in the world, all the relationship in the world, but put your soul to do the job that doesn't like, and put your soul stay with the worst horrible friends ever, and put your soul in the worst relationship ever. I promise you, no money, nothing in this world is going to make you happy. And step by step, sickness is going to appear, because when the soul is sick, the body gets sick. All what matter in this life is to grow your experiences, to grow your soul. And in order to grow your soul, don't be afraid of making mistakes, on failing, because you are on the way to reach your goals. And my advice for you to get your goal would be to start with a small little goal. And that would be, and this is something that helped me very much, the GPS of all my goals should be my peace in mind and soul. Once you have peace in mind and soul, it's very simple to clarify all your other goals. When your goal is to be in peaceful and in harmony in every single chore of your day, gradually your friends will disappear, the ones that you don't like. Your job maybe will still be there, but meanwhile you're going to have the road to another skill that you have. You're going to think to maybe a second income that maybe gradually is going to take place to this first one. But it's extremely important to start somewhere. And how do you eat an elephant? Piece by piece. So step by step. It's not something that is going to happen overnight, but just to give small amounts of minutes thinking about your goals, thinking about your emotions, and not responding to the first impulse of your emotions, and setting as your main goal the peace in mind. This is what worked for me. I promise that maybe if you apply it correctly, it's going to work for you. You're going to have a better relationship, a better friend, maybe a better job, and maybe you're going to trust in yourself much more. Once you have a set of goals, and once you start making the first step, this is going to be complete pure fuel, pure energy, and it's going to give you more enthusiasm to keep on going, because you will see how good you are feeling when you put action in the directions of your goal, of your pleasure, the pleasure of your soul. So this was me for today. I came in a very wonderful place. The sunset was fantastic, was in front of me. And probably this is what helped me to talk from my soul watching this amazing sunset. My name is Diana. I hope you enjoyed my tulip dress. I'm joking. And I hope I'm gonna see you again very soon. Mwah. Hugs and kisses.